Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's me, it's MJ. So, yeah, kind of in your face right now, and I don't have any makeup on. I just got out of the shower. My hair is wet. It's almost 9 o'clock at night, but it is time to do the nails. So, I have been saying I wanted to show you this kit that Jen over at Just Jen sent me months ago. It's by Olive and June, and it's a press-on nail kit, press-on nail remover kit. It is now by far my favorite way to remove my press-on nails. So before we get into that, I want to say hello and welcome to all my new subscribers. Hey guys, and when I say hello, what's up to my faithfuls? If you've been here more than 2 or 3 videos, I now consider you a faithful. So anyway, before you leave, if you haven't already subscribed, I ask please hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and be sure to leave me a comment. So we are going to take these nails off. Now Jen had sent me this, and did y'all see that? So Jen sent me this, and it sat around for a little while before I gave it a try. Now, if you've watched any of my other videos before on the nail tutorials that I do, you will know that I've been using the Kiss, and I swore by it, absolutely swore by it, the Kiss brand nail glue remover. And then I got this from Jen. Sat around for a while, and I decided to give it a try. Now, it's a little ugly because I do use this. So this is what it consists of. These are the caps that are going to go on your fingertips. These are the inserts. I did have to buy more of those. I found more of those, and I found some. I got these off of Amazon, but Sally Beauty, they had them even cheaper. If I can remember, I will try to link some of these things in my description. Oh, y'all don't hold me to it because I'm awful about it. So if you see something, I'm not sure about this kit. If you ask me about it, I'll go in and search and see if I can find one similar to it. But and this ran out too, so I have to refill this, and I need to refill it today because there's absolutely none in it. But this is something else that I had gotten off of Temu, and it's just 100% acetone nail polish remover. So I've got you guys zoomed in because I'm going to be tilting you down so you can see the process. So let's go ahead and fill this up. How's everyone doing? This is a Thursday video, so is this a Thursday video? I think this is a Thursday. This may be a Tuesday video. I don't know. Uh-oh. I've already done 3 videos today, so yes, I think this is a Thursday video. So, I hope everybody's getting ready for the weekend. But anyway, I keep refilling this because having this little spout on it makes it so much easier. Now, what do I have to get started? I have a towel. This is my nail towel. I know, why so blingy? Well, I just use it. It stays in here with my nail stuff, and since all my nail stuff is really pretty, that made sense. I have a really big pair of nail clippers. I have my little scraper tool. Can you see that? I have these clippers for the just in case, because you never know. I have, of course, my acetone, my foam inserts, which look like this, my caps. I call them a cap. I don't even know what they are. And then I have my little bowl of cotton swabs. So I am going to point you guys down so that you can see what we're going to do. And we're going to get started. Alright, y'all excuse me. I have eyebrows, but for me to have the hair color that I have, even my natural color, it's a red tone, but it's dark. My eyebrows, my hair on my arms, the hair on my leg, it's all blonde. So that shows you how many things I must have in my genetic makeup. DNA. We'll go with DNA. There was blonde in there somewhere. Okay. So, is that going to be a good view? So what we're going to do first is it makes it so much easier we're going to clip all our nails down. And y'all know what I was thinking as I was getting all this stuff together? I need to find a little bitty mini trash can like you would put on the top of your desk or something. Because while I'm sitting here doing my nails, I collect a lot of itty bitty trash like this. And it would be nice to have a little trash bin or something I could put it in until I got finished. Instead of making this little bitty yucky pile that I end up dropping stuff, moving stuff, something. Anyway, I do this because it just gives you less nail to have to deal with the whole time you're taking them off. Now, I don't know about you guys, but when I put on my fake nails, I always do a couple of coats of clear coat. I just like to give it that extra little bit of shine that it gives it. So before you start, you want to take, if that's something that you do, you want to go ahead and take that clear coat off. Just that extra little barrier that you put on there, that nail's already gone. Go ahead and get that off. Sorry, I'm out of the frame, huh? That way it can go straight to the nail and start working. It's not having to eat through something and then get down in there. I don't think I've done a nail tutorial in a while, have I? I was watching Jen's video today. It was a cute video. She had me cracking up. But, and she's getting ready to do a nail tutorial, I think. Or by the time you guys see this one, she may have already done it. But I'm not really sure. She got some nails from somewhere else. The nails I'll be putting on are from Temu. I think I'm going to put on a green floral nail this time. So just taking off that clear coat. And put that to the side. Now, you take these, that's all we have to do. So you take these, and one of them says thumb. So one of them says thumb because it's going to be a little bit wider than the rest of them. All the others are the exact same size. So you're going to take those, and then your, let's see, that's 4, 5. And then you're going to take your little foam inserts and just slide them right down in there. As far as they'll go, go ahead and get them in there. Now you are going to want a towel or something underneath you because it says don't fill your little caps up too full because it'll make a mess, and it does. But I have found that if you keep, you know, it wet down in there, it makes it a lot faster. So I need my phone because I'm going to set it a timer. Got my phone right here. So I'm going to set a timer for 20 minutes, but I'm not going to start it yet. I've just found that 20 minutes is usually pretty good, somewhere in between there. So we're not going to start that. But then you just take your little cup here and you're going to just put it right on the foam. Now, once I get these on my finger, if I feel like it's just not wet enough, I just add more to the top of the foam. And I'll show you how I do that in just a second, if I need to. Okay. So you're just going to stick them in. And when I stick them in, I go ahead and push that down a little further. So just sticking my nail in there and then pushing it down. Okay, and then if you need to add more, you could just add it from the top there, and I will leave my hand sitting just like this, and I'm going to take my clock here. I'm going to start my timer. Now, am I going to make you guys sit for the whole 20 minutes while I do this? No, I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to put y'all on pause, and I will be back in 20 minutes to see how well this comes off. I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this has been on for about 17 minutes. Now this particular nail here, it was already most of the way off. So just gonna clean that. Now let's see how this one is. Looks pretty good. It feels like there's still just a little bit left on there, so I'm going to put my nail back in here. These still have quite a bit of the acetone on them. Going to go in and check this one. But you can see, it really takes this off. And I just use my scraper. Gonna put them back on for just a minute. This part doesn't take long at all. So see how it looks? And then it just scrapes right off. It just turns it into a glue or a goop, and it comes right off. I'm not scraping hard at all. Try to keep these back in here so they don't dry out while they're... Can you see? It just scrapes right off. And no damage to your nail whatsoever. So I'm going to put that back in. And I'm going to let these sit for maybe 3 more minutes. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I've let them sit for just a few more minutes. And there is hardly anything left on it at all. Now I do like this little tool. Hold on, cheekers. Because of that sharp little edge, I can get any that was like right there at the edge. You see that? Completely clean. This is, I will never use another way to take off my fake nails. I love this little method here. It just totally disintegrates the nail, and you can just scrape it right off your finger. So one more. So ladies, if this is something you do, you wear your artificial nails, your press-on nails a lot, I definitely recommend this. I'm going to go back in. Going to trim off any ugly edges from where my nail has grown out underneath the fake nail. I do like a fresh base when I start over with the new set. And I end up, my nails, this glue that I've been using, I got it off of Amazon. And I think it came with like 12 of them. And it is so good, y'all. My nails last 2 to 3 weeks. And more on the 3-week side. Because they end up just growing out to the point where I just take them off because they're getting ugly. Now I like to kind of do this part like right at the top of my nail, because when you're scraping the goop off of it, it'll kind of get up underneath your fingernail, but it's no big deal. It just comes right off like this. Now I'm going to just file off any rough edges from where I've been whacking at them with the clippers. Smooth them out a little bit. Now, very little, there's a little spot right there, but all you have to do is just go in with your file, take it right off. So that's all I'm doing here, just making sure I haven't missed any, or there's just a little bitty spot that's left. But for the most part, y'all, that gets it off so well. Out of the frame, MJ. And mainly when you have any left, it's going to be right here on the edges. Now I'm going to take my little, I'm going to order a new one of these guys, because I cannot find any more heads that fit this. I've looked everywhere. So at this point, I'm just going to go in, clean up all around my edges. I think I need to put more batteries in this one. I think it's losing its oomph. So that's all I'm doing, just cleaning up my edges. And around my cuticle. I have done this for so many years, y'all. You would wonder how I can even have a natural nail underneath it, period, but they used to get tore up really bad, but over the years, you know, you start learning different ways and better ways, and I've got it down to where now I can pull them off, and, well, I'm not pulling off, so I can take them off and do the least amount of damage. And I don't ever, the only time I have a fingernail that ever gets to breathe is when one has popped off and it's too close to changing the whole set, that it just is the one nail off. You know what I mean? It's not, I don't ever just take them off and think, oh, I'm just going to let my nails breathe for a couple of weeks or something. That just does not happen in my life. I have to have my nails. Nails and earrings. So it's pretty smooth. I'm not feeling any kind of leftover. This just kind of helps rough them up just a little bit, because like I said, this thing is running out of juice. And I cannot find any replacement heads that fit this particular size. They're all too small. And this is one of my favorites. I love it for this part here. It gets up under the cuticle so well. And to me, that's the most important thing. Right here along your edges and your cuticle, make sure that's really clean, because that's going to help you hold your fingernail on. It's going to give it a good grip. And once again, it's hard for me to talk while I'm doing this, which it shouldn't be a problem because I'm so used to doing this. I should be able to with my eyes closed. But we're not going to try that. So I'm just going to finish this one hand on camera. And then I'm going to get the other one done. I won't put you through all that. And then we will come back and we will put another set on. But I'm going to repeat the same exact process on my other hand that I just did with you guys. I did my left hand because I'm right-handed, so it is a lot easier for you to see what I'm doing this way than me trying to fumble around using my left hand. Okay. So I'll take one of these. I just want to show you guys. I'll clean up this one hand. So you can see how good my natural nail looks underneath. You see that this process works pretty darn good. So there's going to be a little dusting. Okay, so these are my natural nails. Like I said, it's a little dusty because I haven't cleaned them, but yeah, not too bad. So anyway, give me just a few minutes. It'll be like that for you guys, but I'm going to get this other set off, this other hand done, and then we'll be back and we'll put on the other nails. Okay guys, so I have all of my nails off. I've got everything cleaned and ready to go. And these are the nails that I've decided to go with. I wanted to share with y'all the glue that I use. I got this off of Amazon and it is wonderful. My nails will stay on for 3 weeks, no problem. So I've already got them all pulled out to the size that I need. So I'm just going to put a little glue. And with this one, with this glue, you better make sure that you've got it where you want it when you put it down, because it catches fast. So I'm just going to work it from side to side. I'm not paying attention and I keep getting out of the frame. Sorry about that, y'all. So I had some green ones set out. They were really pretty, but I don't know what was wrong with that set. It was 24 nails, but I couldn't find one to fit each nail, which is very odd because I've never had that problem before.
And one of the first things this paramedic in the helicopter says is, well, you know, this is a beautiful night and we've got a pretty short flight, so let's just enjoy this.
Almost done with this hand.
And it was a beautiful night. And
Sorry, y'all. It is so hard for me to think of something to talk about when I'm busy.
the sky and being up in the air and feeling safe. And
I do like these though because it's got a real clean look to it, and y'all have been hearing me talk about how I am so tired of all the bling and the bright, so this is going to be a refreshing little change. Okay, so we got that hand done. One extra little push. Wipe off any excess glue.
at least 4 times,
Get this hand done real quick.
bullets grazed my head. One of the bullets came and hit this shoulder.
Push it up under your cuticle.
Just dug a chunk of skin
Oh, that one's nice and crooked. I'll fix that with an emery board.
inside and
Me trying to get it done too fast here.
Then one came in behind it, up higher, and came all
That's what I'm saying though, this glue grabs fast.
to my inner thigh, and that's where it got lodged. And the fourth came right across my head.
Now I'm starting to glue everything together, my fingers together and the glue itself to a finger.
And she asked me for some
There's another crooked one. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix this hand a lot. That's what I get for trying to do it upside down. Oh.
My daughter got up and asked for lunch. She came in the bedroom and she said, "There's two detectives here. They want to talk to you guys." And I said,
And one more.
"Zach's not home." And it's like it hit me. Zach's not home. So I think at that instant I knew something was wrong.
Let's get this glue shut up real quick.
First thing I said was, "What's happening to my son?"
Alright.
And they said, "Well, your son was involved in a shooting tonight." I was in such shock. I was hearing what they were saying.
Okay.
It was really strange.
So we've got these two that are looking really crooked. Y'all see that? This hand turned out pretty good. So I am going to file this down on this side. That helps a little bit.
and kissed me and flung her arms around me. And I'm pretty positive the first thing out of Sai's mouth was, "We are so glad you lived."
So most of the time if you do get one a little crooked, you can fix it a little bit with an emery board. Hold on guys, I hear something in my house. Okay, that was weird. I heard something in my house and I don't see anything, but I am prepared. Anyway, that's this set of nails. Gonna put on some clear polish.
He had a real power trip with the firearm. This made him feel powerful and somehow.
And I'm gonna let this dry and then I will do my cuticle oil
When I described to Ben Benito that he had only completed killing,
and we will have a complete set of nails.
surprise was visible on his face. He was almost disappointed.
So that is the process of the removal
So highly let him down.
and quickly putting on another set of nails where you glue them all crooked.
He had told them, "I just wanted to watch someone die. I want to see what it feels like to kill someone."
So I'm gonna end it there guys.
Run it through my body.
But that's a new set of nails. I still need my cuticle oil and stuff on, but
It was a thrill kill. It was a totally random thrill kill.
ah! Sorry, I haven't looked.
He was smiling.
I just been working on my nails. I ain't been looking in the mirror trying to fix anything. But yeah, that's it. Nice, clean, fresh set of nails. I think I'm gonna like having these on for a while. So anyway, thank you so much for putting up with me for this one. I can't wait to watch this one back. I hope you could see what I was doing. So anyway, I love you guys and I thank you so much for joining me, and I hope I was able to give you a few hints here. Like I said, I'm going to try really hard to remember to link some of these different little products that I'm using. If I can't remember and you're interested, please just hit me up in the comments and I'll get it to you as soon as I can. But anyway, I'm tired. I want to get my clear coat on. I want to get my cuticle oil on, and I had a cottontail. That's caught back there. That's why her pillow is moving. Uh-oh, got itches. And Chica's right here. There's Cheekers. So anyway, guys, I'm going to call it done. It is now 10:30. So this took about an hour and 45 minutes. So it's usually a 2-hour process when I do my nails, but it takes that long when you go to the salon too. So anyway, I love you. God bless. And until the next one. Bye, y'all.